Ooh. Woo, woo, woo. Testing, 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 testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It is okay to be so stressed and overwhelmed that you feel like you need to talk.
Girl, I know you lying. Hello, you guys. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network. Weekly tea shall commence. Hello, you guys. Hey, Beth. How are you? How is everyone doing? Let's cleanse the air, cleanse the energy. Hello, you guys. Diving for light. Hey, Boo. Hey, Beth. Hey, Shakira. Hey, Elizabeth. Grand Rising, everyone. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are going to do the weekly tea, and I'm trying to figure out what cards I want to use. I think I'm actually going to use this psychic tarot deck because we're going to get into see what's going on with you guys this week. Thank you so much for your love and support. You guys, oh my God, why can't I shuffle? I've been having a problem shuffling. Hey, Callie. Welcome. Well, let me just say this. Welcome and welcome back to Pisces Network, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. This is the weekly tea. We're going to see what you guys need to know for the week. And if you are new, be sure to hit the subscribe button. You guys, be sure to hit the like button as you come in. Also, if you would like to join our circle, we do have a members section. And I'm planning on doing some things. I want to do some talks with the members. So I've been asking the members what is the best time for certain things to take place. So be sure to check that members option out, especially if you want early access to readings or exclusive content, you guys. I'm going to be recording a lot of members readings today. I'm going to be putting a lot of members readings out in the near future because I've kind of been lacking and I want to give you guys your flowers. So we're going to be doing that. But if you want all of that access, be sure to join the diameter tier that allows you to have all of the access. Later this evening, you guys, I know I'll be saying stuff, but later this evening, I'm really going to try to come on and do a channel message for you guys because I still have 2 more. I've been waiting until Spirit gives me the go ahead to do it. And I think today is the day to do the next one. So I'm going to be doing that. And the members are going to be the only ones who can comment on that reading. And any other readings like the weekend readings, divine feminine readings, divine masculine readings, because I need to do one of those too. But members are going to be the only ones who can comment. So be sure to join our circle. If you would like to see other zodiac sign readings, I was doing them over here, but I changed my mind. As I have the right to do. And I did post a few on the Nutcase Network. So if you want to go see other signs, go check out the Nutcase Network. They're going to be dropping today. And anything else you need to know is in the description box below, you guys. We have some new options on the website as far as personal readings. The only way you can get a personal reading is through my website in the description box. So be sure to check that out because I have added some more affordable options. And we also have apparel. We have merch. But now that that's out the way, thank you guys so much for being here. Grand Rising. Hey, Tia. Okay. Shanina. Hey, boo. I like that name. Final Destination. Jazz. Welcome, you guys. We're just chilling, y'all. I really don't like... I'm nervous when I get on live. So I try not to be weird. I really do try not to be weird. So we're going to see what you guys need to know. We're just going to take it step by step. Anything that's going on with you guys this week that's stressing you out or making you feel anxious, you guys, please just take it step by step. That's the best advice that I can give you guys because I definitely don't have all the answers. And I want you guys to be aware that despite what some people may say, you are the one who has the most clear information for your life. It's fine to watch tarot. It's fine to get guidance, but it's not okay to make major decisions based off of what you see on tarot, okay? Especially on collective readings online. So I just want you guys to know that because I love you and I'm trying to protect you guys. Also, this Aquarius new moon that we just had and us being in Aquarius season, I am a little bit harsh in the readings, and I'm not trying to be harsh, but it's like for whatever reason, my energy, I can't sugarcoat things. So just be prepared for that. If you are sensitive or squeamish or, you know, it's difficult for you to handle criticism, you may not want to watch some of the readings. I don't know. It's up to you. Just watch at your own risk, okay? Hey, Raggedy Ann. Hey, Addie. Renita. Hey, Renita. Okay, y'all are in the building, so let's go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for your patience through the announcements. Y'all be sure to leave me comments below if this reading resonates and you're watching it later on. But let's go ahead and see guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. Oh, and thank you to everyone. Okay, first of all, thank you to all the members who have joined and, you know, remained members or even joined for a little while to catch a few readings. Because I don't mind if y'all just want to join and watch the readings that have built up and then you want to cancel your membership. That's fine with me. Like, it's not a personal situation for me. But just make sure you join the diameter tier because that's going to be the one where you can see all the readings. But shout out to all of my members, you guys. Shout out to all of my moderators. I really appreciate all of you guys. And shout out to all my subscribers as well, because you guys help make this channel great. All of your feedback and engagement, I really appreciate it. Shout out to everyone who has purchased a reading. I really appreciate you guys as well. Just thank you for being here, okay? Thank you. What are the messages for Pisces, guardian angels? Oh, and thank you to everyone who has donated as well. I'm sorry, y'all. My brain is just scattered. So I'm trying to focus. Let me focus. For Pisces, guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. What is Pisces energy? Ooh, this week. Look at how that flipped out. Look at how that flipped out. I'm doing good, y'all. I'm doing really good. I'm super grateful for God. I'm really super grateful for God. And I feel like y'all can understand this sentiment. This is the Six of Wands energy. Pisces, I feel like you guys are feeling extremely victorious, extremely successful. You guys could be being honored in some way or recognized in some way. Don't that look like the Lion King cliff? I just heard, hey, Goddess Phoenix Rising. I just heard the Lion King song. Can you feel the love tonight? Tonight, it is where we are. I mean, that might not be the right words. I just remember, he's holding back, he's hiding from what I can't decide. Why won't he be the king I know he is, king I see inside? What? Lion King, man. Okay, so Pisces, I feel like your energy this week is just feeling very, like, you're rejoicing in your success. I feel like you're rejoicing with gratitude, though. I feel like there is a notice being taken. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I had to say it like that. People are taking notice of you. People are seeing you. People are appreciating you this week. So you may definitely get some type of, like, I don't know, you may get some type of award at work, or you may get some compliments, you know, from people you know or from strangers. You may get some type of recognition in some way, a shout out from someone. Someone may tag you in a post. Someone may comment congratulations, or just, you know, or they just walk up to you and tell you how beautiful or handsome you are. But I definitely feel like you guys are having victory and success in your endeavors. If you have any type of platform, I feel like you guys are being recognized within that platform. We have the Patience card, which I believe is Temperance. Let me look at the book. Yeah. So Temperance energy here. You could have some Sagittarius in your chart or be dealing with a Sagittarius. This could be coming from a Sagittarius. And then we have emotional loss, which is the Five of Cups. I feel like you guys are feeling really successful when it comes to caring for yourself, when it comes to dealing with the things that have hurt you, when it comes to healing from any emotional loss or pain that you've been feeling. I feel like you guys are feeling victorious and actually rejoicing in a lot of things that you've been able to overcome as an individual, as a person. Okay. Like the things that would have maybe held you back emotionally in the past, I feel like are not holding you back as much as they have before. I feel like there is a release as well that could be happening for you emotionally. This could be physically as well. Like there may be, with the emotional loss card, there may be some tears that you shed regarding like how much you've been through, but it's not like, I don't see this as like sad tears. I don't see this as like negativity or you being upset about something. I feel like it's more so like, you know, when you get into those moments, Pisces, and you pray and you're in that really deep spiritual connection to God, like, or source, or whoever you pray to when you pray, and you really get deep into it and you start talking about everything that you are grateful for and thanking God for everything that you have, and then the tears just, you know, they start flowing from your eyes because you just thinking about everything that you done been through, and you're thinking about all of the obstacles that you've overcome, and you just can't help but to feel that emotional pull on your spirit because you know you talking to God and you know that's your moment to like tell God everything that you've been through. That's what I feel like the tears might be, or the emotions may be coming from. It's like, even if there's something that's hard that's going on and you shed some tears because it's hard, it's not like you're shedding tears of defeat. You're shedding tears of victory and success. And you're either grateful for that victory or that success, or you know that even though this might be a rough time, you know you're going to get through it because of the protection that you have from source. And that's a really beautiful energy. I feel like you guys are really successful right now when it comes to moving forward from the emotional losses that you may face. And there may be times where you think about the things that you don't have, or you think about the old times, but it's like, it's not that you're sad about it. It's just, I feel more of like this energy of you reflecting on everything you've been through. And then with the Temperance card, I feel like with this seed being planted here, I feel that there's definitely growth coming from those emotions. It's like something about those emotions in your mind intuitively. It's like, you know that you're purifying yourself, or there's like a purification that I feel. With this purple, this lily right here, I feel like there's a purity to you using those emotions to help you progress forward, right? I feel like it's inspiring. Yep. And then you got, and then you got the solar plexus, you got the heart chakra, you got intuition, rest and rejuvenation. Child, y'all been working on yourself. Yup. Y'all have been working on yourself, because look at this. You're having success and victory and success from a situation that was very painful. You realize that you need to move on from something because it was causing a disruption in your life and it wasn't meant to be this way. Intuitively, you knew that something needed to change, and you sat down and you really took the time to realize it. So let me tell y'all something. Some of these readings that may be coming out, you may feel like, oh, I already did that. I already been through that. Spirit is just confirming that you're on the right track. That's what's going on. Spirit is confirming that you're on the right track because there was something that needed to change. And instead of ignoring it, and instead of doubting it, and instead of like just trying to bury it or push it to the side, Y'all faced your demons. Y'all faced them suckers, and you faced them head on. You took some time wow, I said motivate. You took some time to rest. You took some time to meditate, which I feel like motivated you because there was a meditation or a prayer that you had. I really was feeling that prayer energy for whatever reason. I had to talk about it because I feel like you prayed, or there was a moment where you consulted with your spirit team. You talked to God, and there was like this breakdown of what was going on. Like you really just broke it down and said what you needed. Like you asked for what you needed, and you stated it in a way that was very open and grateful. It wasn't demanding to spirit, but it was also affirmative, like it was assertive. And you said what you needed. And I feel like your intuition is opening up from that. I also feel like your heart and your solar plexus, your heart chakra and your solar plexus have been really activated by this like cleansing of emotions that has taken place. I feel like you're following a sequence. I don't know what this is. I feel like you're following a sequence. Okay. It's a lot of difficult changes that you're working through right now in your life, but I feel like you have a lot of patience and you have like this resolve that has come over you where you're not going to give up. Like it might be hard, but it's not going to be like how it was several years ago or a few years ago. It might be difficult for you to overcome some of the things that you're dealing with, but you know that it's not going to be, you're not going to let it be a situation that defeats you like you may have let it defeat you a few years ago. Okay? So what does Pisces need to be focusing on this week? What does Pisces need to be focusing on? Overcome your fears. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like you've been doing that's led you into this energy that you're feeling of victory and success. I feel like this is a personal victory. You may be having other victories outside of yourself, but I really feel like this is a personal victory. Hey, Alicia. Grand Rising. This is a personal victory that you're having. And Spirit wants you to focus on overcoming your fears. They want you to focus on isolating those fears and identifying those fears. Like there was I'll show you guys. I'll show y'all part of it. There was I have my little notebook here where I, write a few things. I just started a new one. But there was a page that I will share a little bit with y'all. It says, what I am afraid of. And I just wrote this down like I'm asking myself. And then I wrote down what I'm afraid of. So one thing I said was, I'm afraid of my past coming back to haunt me. And then I wrote down why. And then I said, because I've done things that I regret. I would be embarrassed if it came out, right? But the truth. Then I wrote down the truth. And then I said, we all make mistakes, and the regrets we have are a part of the lesson we learned or that we needed to learn. And then I wrote down an affirmation, and my affirmation for that one was, my past mistakes do not define me, but only make me stronger and wiser for the future, right? The second one I wrote is, I'm afraid of being poor or homeless, okay? Why? Because I have a vague memory of my mother threatening it. Even though I love my mama, and my mama was one of the best mamas out there. But I remember I said it. Roof overhead, clothes on back, and food in stomach scared me. Because when I was a kid, my mom used to tell me things like for me to behave. That, oh, you don't want to go to DFACS, do you? And in Chicago, it was DCFS. But she'd be like, you don't want to go to DCFS, do you? You don't want them to come take you away, do you? So she would like get me to act right and place fear in me of being poor or being displaced. Because, I mean, I was a kid, but it's like I had to realize that she didn't have a choice because she was a single mom and my dad was narcissistic and it was so much BS going on that she had to deal with by herself. So I said that was why, but then I wrote the truth is that adulting doesn't make you poor if you make good decisions. She was stressed and that's not, she was stressed and that is not and was not my fault as a child, right? That's what I wrote. And then the affirmation for that one was, I am always taken care of and don't have to worry about poverty because I make responsible financial decisions. So I'm just giving y'all an example of like some things that you need to do if you get in that energy where you feel stressed and you feel like there are fears that's causing that stress, okay? Because that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be a teacher for y'all. And that's how I feel like I worked through some things last week that helped me to not be distracted mentally or emotionally when it comes to what I want to create and what I want to do. So maybe y'all might want to try that for yourself. Hey, Tiara. Grand Rising. Oh, dang. What happened, girl? Click the link in the description box, Tiara, when we're done or whenever. You can come back whenever. Selenite says clear the clutter. And then Bloodstone says get up and get moving. So I definitely feel like Spirit wants you to basically have a focus this week on overcoming whatever these fears are and clear out the clutter in your mind. I feel like a lot of what you guys could be going through this week or dealing with is your own personal, your own personal mental evaluations. I don't know what the heck is going on, y'all. I'm being clumsy. Okay. I feel like it's your own like mental and like your personal evaluations of yourself mentally and emotionally that then result in you taking certain action physically that may not be the best action for you, and then revamping it so that you can have better, so that you can make better decisions. That's what I feel like is going on, y'all, for yourself. Now, I haven't done these cards in a while, and I don't want y'all to chew me out, but we're gonna get a shadow card because I just feel the need to get a shadow card. Hey, you guys, let me get a shadow card for you, Pisces. What shadows might Pisces be dealing with in regards to this fear that they need to focus on, okay? Because Spirit wants you to focus on overcoming your fears. I feel like this clearing the clutter is you clearing out any misconceptions or beliefs that you've had about yourself or about life from the past. Look, and then fearful was at the bottom before I started shuffling. Hey, Ahmad. What shadow might Pisces be dealing with associated to this fear? Okay. We have emotionally detached. Okay. It says, are you protecting yourself from unwanted drama or stress? Feel positive emotions within yourself. To feel emotions is to live freely. So, see, that's the thing. Some of you guys may not have wanted to deal with your fears because it brought up emotions that you did not want to face or that you don't want to face because it involves something that you may have dealt with in your past that was extremely traumatic. But you not facing those demons or you not facing those fears head on is causing you to be emotionally detached because you have to feel the pain to be able to feel the love. Like if you want love at some point in your life, it might not be now, but it might be later on down the line. You might consider wanting to be in a relationship, or you may want love now. But if you don't deal with the things that you don't want to feel, if you don't go ahead and let yourself feel that pain, then you're never going to be able to feel the love, Pisces. And that's the whole point of it. Love is going to be what solves the problem. So if there's something that you don't like about yourself, or if there's something that you fear about yourself or about life, then it's going to cause you to, if you don't feel those feelings, or if you try to push those feelings aside, it's going to cause you not to be able to feel the good feelings either. I think that's part of the problem with our society right now is we're all so numb. We're numb to everything. We're numb to bad situations. We're numb to good situations. We're numb to anything like that's happening around us because we are afraid to feel. But if you don't feel the bad stuff, you won't feel the good stuff either. So it's better to deal with the bad feelings so that you can cope with it in a healthy way and work through it than to push them away and cause some type of, you know, mental or physical problems later. Let's see what else is going on. What's going on with Pisces this week? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Father, Mother, God for Pisces. What do they need to know about regarding what's going on around them this week? What do they need to know about regarding what's going on around them this week? What does Pisces need to know in regards to what's going on around them this week? Oh, well, we have protest and friends. Wow. Some of you could be going to a protest with your friends. I don't know what's going on. But there's a friend. So there's situations going on with your friends this week. Someone may be protesting something that you're doing. Or you may be protesting something that your friends are doing. You may be against something that your friends are doing and you don't agree with their logic. Or they may not agree with yours. Okay. At the bottom, we have ritual and then we have cousins. So some of y'all, this could be your cousin. Some of y'all have a cousin or a friend that's always against you. Or they always disagree with you. Or they're always disagreeing with what you're doing. Okay. They always have something to say about what you're doing. Or they're always the opposite. Like, y'all can never agree. Or y'all never seem like you can be in alignment with this person. Okay. What else? We have family issues. Yeah. Some of y'all could have a friend that's dealing with a cousin that's like this. Okay. Like one of your friends could be talking to you about their cousin and how their cousin always disagrees with them. You have apology and grandpa. Wow. So on the other note, there could be an apology. I don't know. Some of y'all could be getting an apology from your grandfather or a grandfather figure, someone who has grandchildren, whether it's your grandfather or not. Someone who has grandchildren could be apologizing for some type of family issues. So this could be your father. Your father may be apologizing to your kids. Your father-in-law may be apologizing to your kids or to you or their children, something like that. You know how when people get older and they realize the errors of their ways and then they want to, you know, they see the errors of their ways playing out in what their children do. And then therefore they see it playing out in what their grandchildren do. And then they think about it and they want to apologize. That's kind of what I feel for that. Okay, so the protest and the friend situation is together. The family issues could be connected, but it's also separate as well. Can I get one more card? What does Pisces need to know in regards to what's going on around them this week, Spirit? What does Pisces need to know in regards to what's going on around them this week? Oh, Lord. BDSM. Oh, my God. Somebody's trying to control something. We have separation and apology again. Wow. It feels like there's definitely going to be a separation because of control. Like, I don't know. Somebody may be trying to control you in a situation, Pisces, or dominate you in some way in a situation, overpower you in a situation so that they can have control. Somebody wants to have control. This could be somebody who you're in a separation with or who you're separated from. It could be a spouse. It could be anybody. It could be someone in your family. This could be your father apologizing to you as well, trying to control a situation. Let's see. Can I get 4 more cards for Pisces in regards to what may be going on around them this week? Oh, we have drinking issues. Can I get 3 more cards for what could be going on around Pisces this week that they need to know about? We have alone. Can I get 2 more cards, please? Losing interest. Well, let me get one more for Pisces. Okay, siblings, brothers. Wow. Y'all been having this sibling brother card come out a lot. I feel like there's definitely some family issues that you could be dealing with involving a brother, a cousin, a grandfather, or a father. And a lot of people are apologizing, or they're needing to apologize, they're wanting to apologize, or you feel like they should apologize for something that they've done. Be mindful of like waiting on people to apologize. Sometimes you be wasting your life waiting. We have makeup at the bottom and faithful. So I don't know. It seems like there's a situation. When I say I don't know, I really do know. It just could be different for all of y'all. It seems like there's a situation going on, you guys, where, hey sis, thank you for being here. It seems like there's a situation going on where some of you guys have family members who want to make things right with you. They may want to make up with you. They may want to show you that they're going to be more faithful to you. They're going to treat you better. This could even be friends or people who you consider to be friends. Or this could be a situation happening with your friends that you may be hearing about. But someone is having drinking issues. This could be your brother. This could be your friend. This could be your cousin or a father or grandfather. Someone is having drinking issues, or they're apologizing for the drinking issues that they may have had in the past. Someone definitely has drinking issues, and it's like, that's why they're so difficult. That could be why they're so difficult to deal with. I feel like that situation is involving a friend, though. I feel like these could be two. I really feel like these are two separate situations. Some of y'all may have a friend with drinking issues, and maybe you don't want to be their drinking partner no more. Some of you could have a father or grandfather, father-in-law, somebody who had drinking issues as well. But someone definitely feels alone. And then there's a drink in his hand too. So because someone feels alone in their life, or that they feel like they have nothing to do, like maybe they don't have any interests or hobbies, or they don't have any fun, it's like they turn to alcohol because they feel like they have nothing to look forward to. This could be some of y'all and how you feel, but I feel like this is either a friend or a family member. I feel like if there's any issues going on with your family directly, either with your brother or your father or your grandfather or someone else, I just feel like you don't want to be bothered, Pisces. Like, I don't know. It just kind of feels like everybody's always got a problem. And I think that a lot of times you guys are detached emotionally from that type of stuff because I think that you just don't want to be involved in people's mess. Like, I really feel like y'all don't want to be involved in folks' drama. Because it's like, to me, I don't know. I feel like it always comes back to you having to deal with somebody else's problem, and it don't really be your problem. Somebody is losing interest in life. Like, they're losing interest in, like, I guess taking care of themselves or being healthy because they feel alone. Maybe they feel like they don't have any friends. If this is you, drinking is not going to help. It's just going to mask the problem. But I feel like there's somebody who's masking their problems of loneliness or isolation by drinking. You may not want this person to drink. You may tell this person, like, look, this is hurting you more than it's helping you. As for some of y'all, this could be your brother, or this could be somebody who has a brother that you know, or, you know, I don't know. It could be your uncle. It could be anybody. I feel like your brother is trying to control a situation or control someone possibly. I don't know. Your brother could be trying to control your father. For some of you guys, I know it might sound all over the place, but y'all really got to understand, there's no way that I could possibly tell you every single thing that's going on in your life. And you should not look to tarot to do that because you know exactly what's going on in your life. This should just be loose guidance and confirmation, okay? I don't know. What I get is a strong message of a family issue and regarding your brother, a cousin, or your father or grandfather. That's a strong family issue. And I feel like one of those people, either your brother, your father, your grandfather, or somebody who's a father figure, grandfather figure, something like that. Somebody is losing interest in life and they turn to drinking because they feel alone. And they may not, like, if this is your father, they may not be a good father. They may not have been a good father to you. They may not have been a good father to your brother if you have one. And therefore, they feel guilty about not being a good grandfather. And that's why they may want to apologize. That's one of the main stories that I get. But then I also get a story for some of you guys where you have a friend or a cousin who maybe you treat as a friend who could be having drinking issues as well because they feel alone. And they're in a situation where they're unhappy. But it's like every time that you may tell this person that you don't want to go drinking with them, or, you know, you're trying to cut back on alcohol, or whenever you tell them about something you want to do with your life, it's like they fight you on it. 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Some of you may be like trying to help somebody quit drinking because it's like you know that eventually it's going to ruin their life. And you're trying to figure out if you should hold back from this person. I feel like this is the friend. Because those cards came out when I was talking about the friend. And I think some of y'all have a friend that you really don't want to hang out around anymore because all y'all do is drink. Hey, Linda. It feels like all y'all do is drink. That's what it feels like to me. Some of you may even be trying to save money, or you just may be trying to cut back on your alcohol consumption, have discipline in a situation. Yeah. Because you want to control your thoughts, Pisces, with the 10 of Cups. Y'all are trying to have discipline. And I feel like y'all have a friend or a family member who's a bit of an alcoholic. And they be wanting a drinking partner, but you don't want to always be drinking with folks. Or you don't want to always, like, go out and drink. I don't know. This could be how somebody feels about you. It could be vice versa. Take it how it resonates. But let's see. What does Pisces need to know in regards to what's going on with them this week? Guardian angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. All right. For Pisces. What are the messages for this week in regards to what Pisces needs to know and what they may be encountering this week, Spirit? What are the messages that Pisces needs to know at this time? Oh, wow. Okay. The Magician and the Death card. Okay. So, Pisces, there is a change that you are manifesting. You're manifesting a change. You're changing what you focus on as well with this Magician and the Death card. You're changing what you focus on. I feel like you're focusing more on your work, or you're focusing more on financial opportunities, being independent, doing things on your own, taking care of your business. You're manifesting something. And you don't want your manifestation to be tainted with any bullshit from the past. You're putting a lot of hope and faith into yourself, but also you're putting a lot of hope and faith into spirit as well, because you know that if you change your focus, or if you change what you focus on, then it's going to help your manifestations come to fruition a lot faster and a lot easier. What else does Pisces need to know in regards to this week? But I feel like you are creating change. You are the one who's creating change in your life. The Queen of Wands, because you're confident in what you're doing. I feel like you're believing in yourself a lot more than what you did before. You guys are putting a lot more beliefs into your spirituality. Like, it's one thing, like, a lot of people say that they're spiritual, but a lot of people don't act spiritual, or they don't live spiritually. Like, in situations, you're confident in where you're being guided to, Pisces. You're moving away from this fear. That's why Spirit wants you to continue to focus on overcoming your fears, because you've already made so much progress. What else? The Knight of Cups, okay? This is definitely all about you, Pisces. I feel like you are all about you this week. I feel like you're not really... That's why I feel like this losing interest is you. Like, you're losing interest in whatever the fuck everybody else has going on. You're losing interest in what people are telling you, the drama that they may be trying to keep you in. You're losing interest in, like, the ways that you may have been controlled by other situations because people dragged you into some mess or some drama. Okay, Aries energy is definitely strong because we saw the Emperor and now we have the Magician. You could also be dealing with Gemini energy, possibly Scorpio as well because of the Death card. So yeah, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio. Again, there could be Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Sagittarius with the Patience card. Yeah, and we have the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like this Knight of Cups is you having a dream. You want to fulfill this dream. And it's like you are tired of things getting in your way. You're tired of things blocking you. There's a lot of forward progress. It's like nothing that is in this reading is looking at the past. Because I feel like you've identified something that was holding you back in the past. You identified something that was tricking you into believing that you couldn't move forward. And therefore, you've identified it so that you can now move forward. The Eight of Cups is at the bottom. And the Knight of Pentacles. You're being cautious, but you're definitely leaving something behind. I feel like some of you guys are getting sober, to be honest. Some of you guys are getting sober. You don't want to drink as much. Like, you don't want your mind to be clouded. You don't want to wake up with a hangover, groggy and shit. You know? And I feel like this is because it's like you're losing interest in the alcohol, or you're losing interest in the way that it makes you feel. Because I feel like you may see the issues that it could cause with whatever you're trying to manifest, and having your thoughts not be clear. Okay? You're definitely on a journey. You're definitely following a path. You're trying to reach a goal. Okay. I feel like you're also starting to see clearly the changes that are happening in your life because of the changes that you're choosing to make. Because you've changed what you focus on a regular basis, every day, moment to moment. I feel like you also see a change in, like, your reality and situations that you find yourself in. And I feel like you're confidently moving forward without, like, any fear. Or at least without the fears that you had in the past. Like, there's so much optimism that I feel like you guys have this week that it's really positive, okay? And that's probably why you have this victory and success card, because of what we talked about earlier. What's the... Ooh, I'm about to say, what's the Magician? The Five of Pentacles just popped out. What else is the Magician for Pisces? Can I get 2 more cards for the Magician, please? Lord have mercy. Okay, so we got 3 more cards, but that's okay. The Knight of Pentacles came out again. Yep, so this is about a decision that you're making to focus on abundance, to focus on prosperity, to focus on positivity. You guys have made that choice. It's like it's done and dusted. It's done and dusted. Isn't that what people from Europe say? I've been hearing James Turner say that. And Deligracy. Or James, I think James Turner said it, done and dusted, but I like it. Okay. So this Magician, let me see. We have the 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. You're investing in your success. You're investing in your independence. And I feel that a lot of you guys with this 5 of Pentacles, I think that you may have had some type of financial issues, but I feel like you're working through those financial issues. Like if you're still dealing with something financial that's making you feel depleted, or you feel like you don't have enough funds to like pay your bills or do whatever you have to do, I feel like you're coming out of that energy because your focus is placed upon being independent successfully. Like this is really where this Magician is focused, because I feel like you want to get out of this 5 of Pentacles energy. Okay? It's a lot about what you do every day. It's a lot about how you spend your money. It's a lot about how you invest day to day, what you invest into day to day. I feel like some of you are also being more cautious about what you spend your money on, what type of companies you spend your money with, what type of products you buy. And that's helping you boost your finances because your money has energy attached to it. And I feel like you're being more cognizant of where you put your energy with the Magician. And in terms of the Pentacles, it's like where you put your energy, your financial energy. So like maybe instead of shopping and, going to a store like, I don't know, instead of going to a store like Rainbow or City Trends, or I don't even know what another store would be that got cheap clothes. Fashion Nova, if you're shopping online, if you're feminine energy, right? I don't know the men's version, but I know Rainbow and City Trends is like the in-store version of Fashion Nova. It's cheap. So instead of like shopping at those fast fashion type of situations, you may be saving a little bit of money so that you can invest in some nicer clothes. You know what I mean? Or maybe buying less clothes for the same amount of money, but they're better quality. That's really what I feel. I feel like you're really focusing on what you invest into. Also with your food. I feel like you're starting to eat more healthy with this 9 of Pentacles. That's all right. Is that Travis? Was that Travis? Oh no. Oh no, that's Taylor. That's all right, Taylor. See, with this 9 of Pentacles, it's like you're realizing how strong of a power your money holds and how you want to invest in the right company. So if you go to the grocery store and I don't know, maybe you're going to start eating granola instead of cereal. Or you're going to start researching the products that you buy more in the grocery store, because first of all, not only do you want to have better physical energy, but I feel like you also want to honor your body. And you don't want to eat things that are going to make you feel exhausted or depleted. You also don't want to invest your finances into food products or food companies that don't, safely source their materials, or they don't like use good materials in their food or something like that. I don't know. It's just overall, it's a decision to invest in better things. That's what this feels like to me. It's a decision to have more abundance, choosing to walk in a path of abundance. And it's like by the choices that you make each and every day with what you invest your time into, what you invest your energy into. Some of y'all might stop watching reality TV, or I don't know. You know what I mean? But anything that may have like anything that you invest your time, energy, your money into, you're being very cognizant of that and how it affects your manifestations. You got 15 Pentacles, which is 6 of Pentacles. So it's like what you're giving to, you're balancing that. Technically, you got a 6 of Pentacles and a 6 of Wands. So you're moving on from things that you don't need to pay attention to, pretty much. Some of you guys are saving more money as well. Like You may not be able to save a lot. You might only be able to save $1. Bitch, you might only be able to save 50 cents. A penny. I don't care what it is. It's like y'all are putting something aside in savings, or that's what you're thinking about doing. Like that's what you have in mind when it comes to budgeting and being more conscious of what you spend, how you spend, where you spend. Because you want to be able to put savings aside. You want to be able to have something put up for a rainy day. So you're paying more attention to what you're spending your money on. And I think you're actually very successful at it right now. I also feel like you guys are coming out of a lack mentality. It's like you're realizing that you have to evaluate like what you spend and how you spend and why you're spending that way. Because I feel like you realize that you had a really strong lack mentality, Pisces, that you don't want to have anymore. Okay. What's the Death card? Okay, we have the Lovers. Okay. Y'all know I'm sorry. I got to get these cards even, and they need to stay even, because if they do not, it irritates me so badly. Okay. All right, so we have the Lovers with the Death card. Yeah, you're making conscious choices to change. Like, I feel like you guys are this child in this Death card. The child is the only one who ain't tripping. The king already done killed over. The priest is praying, don't kill me over. And the mom is just, or the woman is just like losing her mind. But the kid is like, okay, what's up? What you about to do? Like, yeah, I feel like you're just choosing to go down a new path with your life. And you're choosing to change the way you manifest things in your life. I don't know what that means for you. I just think it's with your actions, with your choices, with what you do each day. You're changing the way you manifest things. What else is the Devil with the Lovers? I mean, why did I say that? The devil? Not the devil. So you may be changing some toxic habits. You may be transforming out of some toxic habits and behaviors. I feel like it could be in regards to how you spend your money and what you put into your body. What's the Death card with this Lovers? What is the Death card with this Lovers for Pisces? We have the Four of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely healing taking place. I feel like there's healing taking place when it comes to you loving yourself, Pisces. I feel like you love yourself a lot more. So it's like you want to put good food in your body. You see yourself in a more loving light. Because a lot of us, and I'm not speaking for everybody. You may not feel like this, but I feel like a lot of Pisces have been coming out of very dark times where they hated themselves. And we were literally killing ourselves either through relationships, the food that we ate, the substances that we used. Because we hated ourselves, we hated our lives, we hated the reality that we were in, and we had to find ways to cope with it. But I feel like now there's an energy of love. That's what I said earlier. Love is what's going to fix it all. Page of Wands. Yeah. I feel like you guys are seeing the growth with the change in choices that you're making. So since you guys are over here making choices, you want to change something. You made a decision that that's what you want to focus on. You're going to bring it from above to below. You have the High Priestess at the bottom with the Ten of Swords. Okay. There's some type of intuitive confirmation that you've received, though, because of the changes that you're making. I feel like you're receiving a confirmation that whatever pain that you've been through is done, and that love is coming into your life. Not necessarily romantic love, but you just loving yourself. I feel like that's what's coming into your life, and you can see it. Like, you can see the days are looking brighter. Even if it's cloudy outside, you're still happy. Even if things don't work out exactly the way you want, it's not the end of the world. Like, you're not as volatile emotionally, Pisces, as I feel a lot of you may have been in the past. And I feel like it's because the new path that you have chosen has been confirmed to you as the right path through the results that you're receiving. You're receiving some type of results. This could be physical results from like working out, going to the gym, physical results from eating healthier foods, like you have more energy, you're losing weight, you're starting to see your skin clear up. I feel like people really can't tell what you've been through. People really don't know that you've been through so much. People really cannot tell that you've been through so much, because I tell y'all all the time, y'all do not wear your trauma. Y'all do not look like what you've been through. I tell y'all all the time, y'all could look like the underside of a freeway bridge, but y'all don't look like that because you don't wear your trauma. Okay, the star card just flipped out. So there's a strong confirmation that you're healing, that your choices are bringing healing energy into your life. I feel like you could even be having better dreams. I feel like you could even be sleeping better at night this week. Yeah, because you see through the confusion, and I feel like you're making a lot better choices. You know what I mean? Let's see what else. Let's see what this Queen of Wands. I feel like this is all about you, because I feel like whatever's going on outside of you, you're not allowing it to penetrate your barriers or your boundaries. Like I said, sometimes, Pisces, in the past, we've made decisions that was literally killing us. Like I said, either through the people we're around, the foods we eat, or the substances that we put in our body. And it's because we absorbed so much. We absorbed all of this negative energy around us. And I just don't think that y'all are absorbing it anymore. Like, it may be happening. Things may be going on around you. Things could definitely be happening and you're observing it, but you're not absorbing it. Ooh. What just flipped out? The Two of Wands and the Chariot in reverse. I don't know what that means. Some of you could be deciding to stay where you are. You may be deciding not to move. Some of you guys are deciding not to move. Some of you guys are deciding not to drive or go out as much. That's what's helping this process along as well. You're deciding to stay put, to rest, to be in this energy of rest and rejuvenation. Okay, I'm going to put those back because I don't know what that was talking about. A lot of you guys are deciding to come up out of a hole, of a difficult situation. What's the Queen of Wands? Hold on now. Hold on. There could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, maybe a Scorpio. They could be sending you some type of message, or you could be receiving a message about something that has happened with one of these signs or people. Strong Gemini energy, Aquarius, and possibly Libra or Scorpio as well. Some type of change has been made, and you're receiving a message about this change. I don't think you knew about it. Yeah, Nine of Swords and the Judgment card. So somebody's been judged, or there's been some type of judgment made in the situation. Or somebody's worried or anxious about a judgment being made, or they're worried about being judged, or a decision that's going to come back. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like somebody was trying to, I definitely feel like somebody was trying to block you, Pisces, in some way. Y'all are going to see a reading come out about this sometime this week. But somebody was trying to block you in some way, or somebody was abusing their power in some way. They were taking some type of action against you, but they were abusing their power. And I feel like they're being judged for this. or judging themselves. I feel like this, I don't know why that came out, but we have the Four of Swords and the Star card for you. So I feel like there's a strong level of healing and rest that you're finally getting. I feel like somebody was causing you some type of stress to where you couldn't sleep at night. You felt attacked or you felt vulnerable. And it was keeping you up at night. But now I feel like you can finally sleep because I feel like some type of judgment has been passed on this person spiritually or literally. They can't do this anymore. Okay? It's like somebody was manipulating a situation with this Magician card. Somebody was manipulating a situation to like try to keep you beneath them or keep you down. Not giving you the attention that you deserve. Not giving you the recognition that you deserve. Or trying to hold back some type of like finances that they owe you. I feel like whatever this is that they tried to create is bringing the money into you anyway. Like, even if they didn't, like, we've been talking about this, but even if somebody didn't pay you, I feel like there is some type of payment that's coming in to you where you're finally getting, like, what you deserve. You're finally getting your flowers. And you're going to be able to save some money. You're going to be able to put something aside. Okay, what's the Queen of Wands, Spirit? What is the Queen of Wands, God, for Pisces? Yeah, okay, so that might have been the Chariot, but we have the Two of Wands here. I feel like a lot of you are making decisions that are coming from your intuition because you're anticipating things before they happen. I feel like you have a lot more confidence in your decisions because you have more confidence in your intuition, like those cards that we saw at the bottom of this deck. What else is the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Pentacles. Child, you making some good choices. What are y'all doing? Y'all are focusing. Y'all are only focusing on moving forward. You're only focusing on protecting what you have created or protecting what you want to create. We have, ooh, the Nine of Swords and the Tower. What? Y'all are trying to block out the fear. Y'all are trying to block out the hesitation that you may feel in situation. You're trying to block out that fear of things not working out or things blowing up in your face. Okay, your ideas collapsing or things collapsing in your life. You're trying to block that out. That's a distraction. You're avoiding the distractions. And I feel like that's what that rabbit is right here, was that Nine of Swords and that Tower card. The distractions, you're not looking at that stuff. What's the Two of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Wands? Can I get one more? Thank you. Ooh, Five of Swords in reverse. That's good. Okay. Y'all, my squeaky chairs sound like farts. I can't help it. I was supposed to get some WD-40 a long time ago, but I just don't feel like spending money on it. I know that's bad. I like to leave people guessing to see if they realize it's a chair or if they think I'm really farting on camera. Is that fucked up? Oh my God. Oh my God. Did she fart? Is she putting on camera? Let me stop. I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh my God. That is so funny. I know a lot of y'all know the chair just be squeaking, but it be funny. That's the funny shit. Okay, let me stop. Oh, sorry. Okay, focus, bitch. Focus. Yep, the Three of Pentacles and the Tower card. Something about your work or something about the work that you're doing, what you're working on. Y'all are goofy. Oh my God. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all needed to laugh. I don't know. It was getting a little tight in here. It was getting a little serious. Oh, man. I'll just laugh at the most inappropriate time. Like, I'll be sitting in a serious conversation with somebody, and they'll be making like a funny face, and I just bust out laughing, and they'll be like, what you don't think this serious? You don't take me serious? I do. It's just your face. It was funny. Oh God. Child, whatever this tower is, some of you guys have anxiety or fear, okay, about where your work is going, about where your career is going, about what you're building, about whether or not something is going to fall through, whether or not you're going to get fired, laid off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have fear about that. It's something that keeps you up at night. I definitely feel like y'all may be having a fear of poverty like me, like I talked about in my little notes that I wrote. It might help you to write some notes like that, to write down what you fear and discover why you feel that way. Investigate where the truth of that feeling comes from, or where the truth of that fear stems from, and then tell yourself something affirming to get you out of that feeling. You're worried about something being destroyed. You're worried about your work being destroyed. Some of you may be worried about your job falling through, or your home being destroyed, or I don't know, something like that. But see, with the Five of Swords reversed, I really feel like you guys, I feel like the Five of Swords is not a negative card, but people associate it with negativity. I think the Five of Swords is just evaluating where you've been and the places that you have messed up in the past, or things that you've done in the past, things that you've seen other people do that you don't want to do. You know what I mean? And it seems like a situation where right here with the Five of Swords being in reverse, it's like you don't want to be a part of any like negative situations. Like you don't want your energy to be attached to anything negative. You don't want to create any negative karma for yourself. You just want to do things the right way. You want to make good choices. You don't want to make choices that you're going to regret. You want to be ethical with whatever it is that you do. But you know, I feel like you guys know that because you want to be ethical, you're going to have a lot of people that want to take you down, or you're going to have a lot of people who may want to attack that because you are ethical and because you're not stooping to low levels. And I think you get kind of scared sometimes, even though you're confident and you're not showing it. I feel like when you really look at it deep down inside, sometimes you get scared of like not being successful, or your work being destroyed, or you being targeted, because you're actually choosing a more ethical route, okay? Can I get one for this Five of Swords in reverse for Pisces? What is this? Thank you. See, the Three of Pentacles. That's what it is. Some of you guys are going to feel more confident in your work this week because you're being recognized in some way for your ethics, or for ethical practices that you have, okay? We have the Ace of Cups and the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like you're going to realize that this is bringing more love or self-love to you. It could be bringing more love from others, but it could be also causing you to feel more love for yourself. Like you love what you do. You're proud of what you do because you don't stoop to low levels. You don't give low blows. You don't cheat. You don't lie. And I feel like, you know, I feel like you're able to make good decisions because your foresight is so strong, and because you're finally focusing on things that are important and not allowing negativity or things that really don't matter to distract you. It's hard being ethical out here because the world is grimy sometimes, but not everybody is grimy. The whole world is not bad. The world is good. You know, it's just some of the people in it who are grimy as fuck, okay? What's the Knight of Cups for Pisces? What is the Knight of Cups? We have the Eight of Wands, okay. Let us see. Okay, with this Eight of Wands. Bitch, okay. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Okay. What's the Knight of Cups? What else is the Knight of Cups? Oh, snap. And I did say the devil earlier. It's in reverse.
Go ahead.
Oh, bitch. Oh, my God. Siri, go away. Go away. Jeez. I didn't say nothing about her. Did I say anything about her? Or was she just sitting here listening? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Y'all hit the like button, please. While I'm out here risking my life and being spied on. Y'all really... Did y'all feel the fear in my chest? I know y'all felt the fear in my chest. I need y'all to hit that like button, okay? Lord, have mercy. Jesus. Woman, I've lost your mind. Lord. I just feel like this devil in reverse and this 8 of Wands with this Knight of Cups is you just moving on from things that don't matter. Can I get one more for this Knight of Cups, please? With this devil in reverse and this 8 of Wands. Can I get one more to clarify for Pisces? Pisces. Yeah, the 10 of Swords, it was mostly in reverse. Yep, and then we have the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're seeing clearly. You're seeing clearly what being devoted to something gives you. Okay, you're devoted to ignoring things that don't matter. You're devoted to ignoring things that don't matter. It's just strange when you hear a voice next to you and you know ain't nobody there. It's so strange. It take you to a different place. You're devoted to ignoring things that don't matter. Things that are pointless. You're not looking at it. You're putting the blindfold on and you like, okay, and it doesn't fucking matter. Okay. Then you got, okay, the 3 of Cups came out first, then the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're realizing the truth about some of the pain that you've been through. Some of y'all are realizing that you were the reason for a lot of the pain that you experienced. Either you're realizing that you allowed somebody to walk all over you for too long, or you're realizing that you opened yourself up to being a target, or you're realizing that, you know, some people you may have been hanging around with were lowering your vibration and you were allowing, like you were lowering yourself to be on the same level as these people. I feel like it's a combination of all that stuff. I feel like you guys are happy because there's a level of disinterest when it comes to doing the same thing over and over again. And I feel like what this is saying is that you guys see the truth. I feel like you're also seeing the truth when it comes to certain sacrifices that you have to make in order to get what it is that you want. You don't feel like it's not worth it anymore. Like there was a time where you may have felt like working on your business or working on your career or working on your health and your sanity wasn't worth it. It was a waste of time because people were just going to be people anyway. But I think now you've come to a place where you know that being devoted to something, being dedicated to something, learning how to actually hone your skills when it comes to building your emotional strength is worth the trouble. There's definitely clarity here to where you can detach yourself from the toxic energy of things that you've been allowing to control you. That's what I really feel. I just feel like you are religiously, with the Hierophant, you are religiously ignoring things. You are religiously ignoring people. You're religiously praying about things that you worry about because you know there's no point in worrying, okay? And because, period. You're definitely healing from whatever this 10 of Swords is. Whatever pain that you've experienced in the past or whatever shocking events that you've experienced, betrayals that you experienced, they're not as strongly governing your life anymore. Like they don't have an impact on you, like whatsoever. Not whatsoever. It has an impact on you sometimes, but they don't, whatever these situations are that you've been through, they don't nearly have as much impact on you as they may have had 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or 3 years ago, or last year, bitch, or last month. I feel like you're also celebrating yourself as well. You're celebrating the fact that you've been able to overcome obstacles and break yourself free from the chains of bondage, or the changes that, you know, coping with things may have put you through. And I feel like you're moving forward. I just feel like this week is just a really positive week. We ain't even been on here. We've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of clarity about how you want to move forward. And I don't want anything to stop you guys. So let's see. Is there anything that Pisces should be not aware of? Is there anything that Pisces needs to be paying attention to so that they can avoid regression with this progress that they're making? Is there anything Pisces should be paying attention to avoid the regression of progress that they've been making? Public eye, and it's kind of in the reverse. I feel like you need to make sure you stay aware of things online, public figures. Okay, because these influencers are trash. We have single man and checking on you. Be cognizant of a single man who checks on you, but who kept you a secret. That's what you need to be aware of. Somebody who kept you a secret could be coming back to check on you or say something to you, and it may take you back to a place or cause you to regress back to a place that you don't want to be in emotionally, okay? Also, be mindful of, I don't know, I feel like I need to say be mindful of people who you meet online. Maybe who try to act like they're famous, but they're not famous, scammers, things like that. So that you don't regress, or somebody new that you meet doesn't cause you to regress either. Okay, what else does Pisces need to be aware of to prevent regression? Ooh, ooh. Oh, sexual intercourse and parents. Some of y'all need to be careful not to sleep with your baby mama or your baby daddy. Period. Don't be sleeping with your exes. You need to be mindful of who you share your body with, who you open up that channel and open up that cord of connection to. Yeah, we have happiness and cuddling. I don't know. You might need to be mindful of people who want to have sexual connections with you who already have children, because they carry that energy of having children, or they can't, like, creating things. You know, even if people, like, okay, I don't think it's anything wrong with you having children and dating or being sexually involved with people. This is just my opinion. But I definitely feel like there's going to be, when people are fertile or when people have children, they have an energy of creation on them, right? So if you have sexual intercourse with somebody and you're of a higher vibration, Pisces, you're going to create a change or create an idea or create some type of energy spark within another person, right? But if you're having intercourse with low vibrational people, they are going to have the power of creation, even if you're not getting pregnant by them. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not about pregnancy. It is about pregnancy, but it's about a metaphorical pregnancy. So if you're creating light in people and you're waking people up, people who have intercourse with you and they're low vibrational are going to create something within you that may not be as positive. That's what I feel like you need to be mindful of, because, you know, it may feel good in the moment, but it may not be worth it in the long run, okay? These situations could affect your happiness in some way. Yeah, and then we have attractive man. Something about a single man or an attractive man. Yeah, homeless and false identity. So somebody lying about their living situation. It's a whole lot of folks that's homeless out here. Good Lord. I ain't never seen so many delinquent ass people in my life. I ain't never seen so much delinquency. Delinquency, is that the word? Yeah. Degeneracy. Displacement. I don't know. Yeah, just be mindful of giving your body to people who don't pay attention to you, or who don't want to have a public relationship with you, or who don't want to take you out in public on a date. This is the season of, we not dealing with people sexually if they can't date us or take us on a few dates. You know what I'm saying? Or they can't come out on a date with us. You know what I mean? If somebody doesn't want to take you out, or somebody doesn't want to go out with you, they just want to have sex with you, or they just want you to give them money. Because I'm talking to my masculines too. I'm not just talking to my feminine energies. I'm talking to my masculines too. We need to stop blaming the other part. We need to stop blaming the other party who is involved with us, or who we're interested in, for the problems that we allow into our own life. So if you're a feminine, stop blaming men for only wanting sex when you out here giving sex. Just saying. If you're a man and you're interested in women, stop blaming women for not being faithful or giving you what you want, when you the one choosing the bitches that want money all the time. Okay? Let's take accountability. Let's take accountability for our actions. So if you're a man and a woman doesn't want to go out on a date with you, or they don't want to like do anything fun, like, okay, because I feel like a date to the park, doing some art, having a picnic, sitting around a nice bit of scenery, talking about things, or doing art projects, or writing, or whatever. I feel like that's fun. You don't have to spend no money on that. That's a cute little first date. And maybe go get lunch or something like that. It ain't got to be so complicated. We don't have to have all of this complication. But if you got a woman who wants you to drop money on them all the time, or they don't want to put in any effort, they don't make eye contact when they speak, they don't talk about anything of substance, my dude, I need you to see that that's not good for you, and you're walking into a trap. And then don't blame women for that. And for my ladies, I need you to stop blaming men for only wanting sex or only wanting to live with you, when you're not even requiring this man to take you out in the public. I'm just saying, okay? Is there anything else that Pisces needs to know? Some of y'all need to just be mindful of your parents trying to come in and throw off your emotional energy, or throw off your vibe. Okay? Some of you guys who are living with your parents at this time, you may be able to move out soon. I don't think you're going to move out right now, but I feel like you're going to be able to move out soon, because you're changing your spending habits, okay? If that's something you wanted to do. What else does Pisces need to know? Anything else that Pisces needs to know about this week? Courtship. You could be meeting somebody. Some of y'all could be going on an interview for a job. Then we have, oh, great fortune and pathway. Okay. So Pisces, overall, any final messages that Spirit wants you to know is that you're on your way with this pathway card. You are on your way to meeting the right people who you need to meet, to basically propel you forward, or to help you along your journey. You know what I mean? So don't necessarily, cast off people that you meet, or always see situations as bad if they don't work out. It was something you needed from that situation to help move you forward. You are blossoming. You are abundant. You are transforming. With the Death card, we saw the Empress and we see the butterflies here. So there's definitely a transformation taking place and forward movement that's taking place where you're being led to the light so that you can see clearly. Great fortune is coming into your life. You are on the road to receiving this great fortune. There's butterflies here as well. Or, well, that's flowers, not butterflies, but it looks like butterflies to me. You're on the path to having this really abundant, beautiful life and meeting people that are going to help enhance that experience. Okay. Wow. We have main male and sudden wealth. So 111. Some of y'all masculine energies may be coming into some money suddenly that allows you to open yourself up to new experiences. Some of you feminine energies may be coming into some money or meeting somebody. I don't want to say you're going to meet somebody with money, but I don't think it's about money. I feel like this person has a wealth of knowledge, or they have a lot of experience, or they have a wealth of compassion or emotions to be able to help you through whatever you're dealing with. Okay. Now, let me see. Let's do some advice. Yeah, some of y'all are going to be meeting a man either through a job interview, working with each other, business partner type of situation, or like maybe even dating somebody that has a lot of knowledge or information about maybe business or finance or just life and experience that they'll be able to share with you to help you kind of gain understanding about your own life. That's kind of what I feel. It looks like this person is like, you don't really know them yet. It looks like you're going to be meeting them or getting to know them. And they're going to bring a lot of fortune into your life because they have a lot of knowledge about like the path that you're on right now. That's what I feel. Okay. So what's the advice for Pisces this week? Overall, Spirit, what is the advice for Pisces this week of what they will be experiencing? Okay. It says prosperity and abundance, child. It's a lot about abundant fortune. All of this stuff. Then we have tears of joy and sadness, which I told y'all, some of y'all might be hitting some emotional nerves. But it's not negative. It's tears of joy and sadness. It's positive. It's like you may be feeling detached, for sure, from things that no longer serve you. And you're shedding tears of like cleansing. These are like cleansing tears of things that you have to leave behind. And it might be hard, but it's like, you know, you have to do it. And then it says, learn from life. Exactly. So your advice is to just take in all of these lessons and experience and pretty much allow it to help you grow. I'm going to read this prosperity and abundance. That's the only one I'm going to read, though. It's on page 33. And it's a number 9 card. It says prosperity and abundance are not exactly the same things. And they may mean something different to each of us. Prosperity usually has to do with monetary success. But it can also mean the feeling of success and good fortune, victory and success. Abundance means, and good fortune, which you can have even without money. Abundance means having enough of what you need, plus maybe a little bit more. Feeling as though you have prosperity and abundance is less about how much money you have than how you view your life. Remember to count your blessings instead of just the coins in your wallet. So this week is definitely there's definitely a strong emphasis on money, Pisces, but I feel like it's a strong emphasis on money because you're changing the way you look at money. There's a card in this deck that says, it says switch your money mindset or something like that. It's iolite. So y'all may want to get some iolite too. But you have prosperity and abundance, great fortune, sudden wealth. These are not necessarily cards of money. These are cards of like having a good life experience. And then you have the learn from life card at the back of the deck. So I really feel like Spirit is advising you not to focus so much on money and just focus on what you enjoy. Focus on enjoying your experiences so that you can learn what you need to learn in order to make more money. You know what I mean? Or so that you can look back on your life and say, oh, well, I actually had some fun times in life and did some things that I enjoyed to do and had some great experiences and have memories that are beautiful because I wasn't just in a rat race. Even if you own your own business or you have your own thing going on, you make money on your own, you could still get into that rat race mentality. And it literally takes the life out of you. So that's what I feel like Spirit has for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. If you want to go over to Mom Jeans and subscribe over there and then screenshot it and send me an email, I am going to be doing a 1K free reading giveaway once we reach 1,000 subscribers over there. So do that for sure if you'd like. Be sure to subscribe here, you guys. Like the video before you go. And also, if you guys want to check out the website, I have some new reading options there. If you want to get a personal reading, I would love to have you. And if you want to follow me or participate in anything else that I have going on, joining our circle of members, then be sure to check out the links in the description box below. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great week. Mwah. I love you. We'll be back on at some point to do some more live readings. I promise you guys. I promise, I promise, I promise. And I'll see y'all next time. Remember, Pisces, this is our circle, booze. Bye.